It's so bright, oh my gosh. Why is this taking to get on? Let's look at my teeth.
Oh hell nah, Zambu.
She a baddie, she showing her panties. She shaking like jelly. 100 bands of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli. With my wrist getting dirty. He like him already. He want the wop, but I just want the fatty. And I'm back
Hey
in his
everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today on my channel, I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video. For the K-Influencer program, this month's challenge is to talk about our Choi, which means like favorite things. So I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite things that I experienced in Korea. Number one, I would probably say number one would be the convenience of everything. So shopping, transportation. I did find everything very convenient. And if you don't speak Korean, a lot of signs and directions are written in English as well. So you're able to kind of find your way around if you have adequate data or access to Wi-Fi, because there's Wi-Fi everywhere. I would definitely say that Korea, especially Seoul, was very, very convenient. Everything was basically tailored to being as easy as possible. All the signs were translated into English. A lot of people in stores and restaurants did speak English. Even people that I would interact with on the streets often spoke English. I do speak Korean and I can read Korean. So it's a little bit different for me because I had an easier time navigating than most tourists would. But I would say that Korea, especially Seoul, compared to Busan, is a lot more tourist friendly, where you have access to a lot more English speakers, even at like a basic level. Also convenience regarding like pyeongnijeons in store. You could get like cups of ice that are perfectly the right size for your drink, which sounds like a very silly thing to be excited about, but it's just like so convenient. Like convenience was just one of those things. Everything was there when you needed it to be, and stores were open like practically 24 hours. Like Seoul is really the city that never sleeps. So yeah, convenience is key, and I'll definitely put that at my number one. Number two, I would definitely say is shopping. I bought so many things. In fact, I bought this top in Korea in Duck Dive, and they're one of my favorite Korean brands of all time. Say Duck Dive and Style Nanda are like the two ways that I would describe my taste in clothing. One's a bit more mass hip-hop style. One's a bit more like femme, girly. This is one of the makeup products that I bought in Korea. This is the Honey Melting Lip by Nature Republic. And the Tear Eyeliner by Etude House. So I got these in Hongdae area. And this is just like a cheap but really, really good black eyeliner. It's very fine, so I can do like really good details. Like I did my eyeliner today with it, and it's super precise. And then this is the Bomb Egg Yourself eye pencil in like pink cool, and I've been using that underneath my eyes in combination with the Etude House liquid liner. So that's that kind of color there. Really bold, but still not too much. See, like a lot pinker, but very precise, and then I would go over it. I think number three would be nightlife. Like every single night, something was happening in Seoul. Like every single night something was going on. And I will say in Busan, the music itself was good. Like the music selection was better and more up to date and more current. But the vibes in Seoul were unmatched. The one thing I will say, in Busan we did experience some, I guess, racism, discrimination. We went to a certain club as an after party for an event, and they told us that it was no foreigners. I had never experienced being told no foreigners before in an establishment, so I was a bit like, what do you mean by that? It is what it is. I only experienced that, I think, on 2 occasions in the same night in Busan. But for the rest of the night, we had a really good time. In Seoul, one thing I absolutely love is you get a lot of stuff for free. Like as a table of girls, we would get like a whole bottle of tequila, or like one time I was just with one friend and we tried to leave the club early and they offered us like 6 shots of tequila for free. So I would definitely say that the nightlife is an incredible part of Korean culture, which I think we don't really have the same way in the UK. Like drinking culture is just very different. But if you are in Seoul, do not worry. I would say Hongdae is incredible for the hip hop clubs. Itaewon, I didn't spend much time in, but it's definitely very poppy, a very hyperactive scene. But then I would say the kind of like cool hip hop vibes were in Hongdae, and just beware of the Hongdae boys. Trust me.
You are very beautiful. Oh, I like the black girls. You know, you like the hip hop, like the Kendrick Lamar, the Wiz Khalifa. You know the Wiz Khalifa. We can be the black and yellow, black and yellow, black.
That leads on to number 4, which I would say is experiences just in general. Whether that is like attractions, like different cultural sites around the country. Main experience I actually have in mind was the Water Bomb Festival, which we went to. I went to the festival while I was in Busan, and I will say that is like, it was insane. It was insane. I'll see if I can find a video, just awesome pictures to put on the screen. But Water Bomb was just such a fun way of celebrating all of my favorite artists. Not to mention, like, the merchandise was insane. They had like merch for everything, and it was Team Green, and my outfit was all green, and I had like a water gun and everything. It was sick. It was so much fun. But yeah, I would definitely recommend, if you're going to Korea in like July, summertime, please go to Water Bomb if you can, and if you're interested in that kind of music. It was amazing, and for the price, I would definitely say it was so much fun. Definitely worth it. See you at Water Bomb. I think my 5th and final point is food. Everything in Korea was so cheap. Soju cost 3 times the price in the UK. The food was super expensive in the UK, whereas, you know, a Korean barbecue meal was like super cheap. Cheap food is absolutely everywhere in Korea. And when you think about how expensive Korean food, especially authentic Korean food in London is, I was just in food heaven. Going for a meal in the UK for Korean barbecue would probably cost about, I would say 30 to 35 per person, depending on how many drinks you get. But in Seoul, I had like double what I would normally order, and we all spent, I think, £15 per person between 4 people. So when I tell you that food is good and it's cheap, you don't even know. You don't even know. You're not even ready. Like, street food was like a couple $1,000 a piece. Super affordable. If you speak Korean, again, like, I was able to communicate my allergies really easily and just say like, has this got this, has this got that, and people understood me fine. Street food just around the streets, the food in the restaurants, the kind of like pyeongnijeoms. Again, I mentioned the convenience is one of my points, but like, you could get food in 7-Eleven that is super cheap and really good. And I also love that you can go into a 7-Eleven or a C4U and just like make a ramen and add some cheese. 2+1, like the sales, 2+1, everything is on sale. Like, I don't get how these pyeongnijeoms actually make any money, since literally everything you want to buy is on offer, whether it's like 1+1, 2+1, but I'm not gonna complain. So yeah, those are my 5 favorite things about Korea. I feel like I had a really good time while I was there, and I can't wait to go back this year. I'm really hoping to go for Seoul Fashion Week, and I think I'm gonna be posting like a haul of all of the things that I bought while I was in Korea, with kind of prices on the screen and things like that, so stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed filming this. I enjoyed getting ready and standing in front of the camera and looking cute for you guys. Comment down below what your favorite things about Seoul or South Korea are, or even the favorite things that you're looking forward to seeing when you eventually go there. These are just from my personal experiences. I had a really good time. I was there for a couple of weeks. So if you did like this video, please subscribe and like. You can comment down below what your favorite things about Korea are, or what are the things that you're looking forward to seeing the most when you do go. Until next time, 차가세요. Key in Seoul, especially in. I'll see you.
Oh hell nah, it's Zanbu.
She a baddie, she showing her panty. She shaking like jelly. 100 bands of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli. With my wrist getting dirty. He like him already.